Going the distance with local sports. Covering the Loretto Mustangs, Summertown Eagles, and Lawrence County Wildcats. Basketball, football, baseball, and more. This is the X Sports Network.
Number 12, Hadley Campbell. Number 14, Tess Long. Number 15, Izzy Garland. And number 22, Maddie Gilliam.
All right, folks, we're here in South Lawrence for some middle school action. The tip has happened. Balls went down low to Weathers. She's going to kick it out to Craig. This is Gunther Mason. Will Pettis is along with me. I'm sure he'll throw in his 2 cents every now and then. We're not sure about Adam. He might be coming in later or might not be at all, but we'll take care of it from here. South Lawrence going to inbound off the out of bounds from Summertown. This teams have met once already this year, with South Lawrence winning that match pretty easily. Foul's going to go on Gillum there. That'll be her first. Going to the line is Stutz. So 0-0 score, just getting started here. Shot up, no good from Stutz. The South Lawrence team does a good job of pressing, does a good job of their half-court offense. They've got a good inside presence, good wings, good point guard. Frank's going to get the rebound. She's going to be bumped. She gets across half-court, gets it over to Long. Then to Gillum, guarded by Craig. Back over to Long to Garland on the wing. She's picked up her dribble. It is dead. Campbell comes out to help. She's going to drive baseline, kick it over to Gillum, who's going to fire the long three, no good. Franks is going to be there, but lose it to Stutz. Here comes Augustine. She's got 2. That is their number 1 scorer. She does an excellent job of scoring the basketball. They've got to keep an eye on her. We're going to get a walk on Franks here. She got under the pressure of the double team. Got to beat the press with nobody's guarding. Yeah, there now. Now we got somebody guarding here. Gets it into Augustine, who's going to hand it off to Weathers, who's going to get a walk called. Yes, that will go to Summertown. Wanted the foul, but she had walked already, so Garland's going to inbounds. Over to Franks. Franks looks and then throws it away to Stutz. She should have threw it the first time. Ball's going to be tipped out. This is one team you're not going to jump with on the rebound. You're going to have to block out. Nice pass there over to Craig, who scores the easy 2. The pass came from Stutz on a great assist. Great find to the Craig, who was open. It's going to be a 30-second timeout, but we'll take a quick break. You're listening to Middle School Basketball on the X Sports Network.
Got primary care? Find your way to better health with primary care by One Stop Medical. With decades of combined experience, you'll find a one-on-one relationship just like the old days, but with the convenience and technology of today. When One Stop Medical does primary care, it's the best. Call today for an appointment and find your way to healthy living. Serving Lawrenceburg, Pulaski, and Hohenwald. Phone 931-244-8220. Primary care by One Stop Medical at it.
So that was a 30-second timeout by Summertown. Their trail 4-0 early in the first quarter, 4 minutes to go. Ball's inbounded to Campbell, over to Franks, on the skip pass, ahead to Long, and it's stolen by Stutz again. Here comes Augustine, who hands off to Weathers, who scores the easy 2. Nice pass from Augustine. Garland's going to inbound to Campbell. She's going to push it up the side and throw it ahead to Long. Nothing there. She throws it away to Craig. Craig all alone. Garland guarding. She's going to go up, miss the layup. Augustine's there on the rebound and scores. That young lady will have 40 points if you don't do something with her. She does an excellent job with the basketball. Gillum throws it in the middle to Franks, who's guarded by a ton of Stallions there. Got to see the defense around where you're throwing the ball. Foul is going to be called early on. I did not see. Oh, no, he called jump ball. I'm sorry. Garland's going to inbound. Looking. Nobody's moved. She gets it into Franks. Kicks it over to Garland. Garland back to Franks. Fires the long 2. No good. Rebound Augustine. Here she comes. She's wanting to push. She doesn't have numbers. She stops and sets it up. Kicks it over to 21. That's Stutz for the jumper. No good. Long gets a tip on it, but the Stallions come away with a rebound. Stutz drives, kicks it over to Craig. Craig looks at the baseline, nothing there. Back to Stutz. She's on the line, should be a long 2. No good. Weathers saves it to Franks. Frank kicked it ahead to Gillum, and it stole. Garland gets it, and it stole from her. That's going to be Stutz going, and it's going to be no good, but the foul's going to be on Campbell. She got pushed. She'll go to the line for 2. So that's Campbell's first and Gillum with 1 as well. That's all the team fouls we have right now for both sides. Score is 8-0, 3 minutes, 17 seconds to go in the first period. Kinley Stutz to the line for 2. She's been very active this first quarter. First shot's up and no good. Second shot on the way here. And it is good. Shooters roll. Garland to inbound for the Eagles. They have struggled with this press so far, but it's Gillum throws it ahead to nobody, but Stutz is there to get the ball and bring it back. Gillum guarding. Stutz pops up the 3, step back, banks it in. We'll give it to her. I don't know if she called it, but it was a nice pullback shot there. They're going to get Franks in a trap. She's going to throw it ahead to Long. Long's going to drive, go up with a layup. No good, but she's fouled by Craig. She'll go to the line. So the first free throw is for Summertown.
I just remembered why Adam's not here.
Oh, well, that's good.
Adam is at a softball tournament with us. It's the last one of the fall for us.
Okay. All right. Well, that makes sense. That's where he needs to be then.
Yep.
Second shot on the way from long. She did miss her first. She misses her second. They're going to call her across the line. Shot will be no good still, and it will go to South Lawrence. Summertown sets up in the man-to-man press. Nobody back. They could throw a long one here. Weather's going to come in. Ball's going to be tipped. They're going to call South Lawrence was stepping over the line. It's going to go to Summertown.
Might have gotten away with the foul there.
Yeah. Well, luckily she stepped over the line, I think, before the foul happened there. But you want to see Campbell reach with that other arm. Long inbounds to Gillum. She fires up the three. No good. Weathers comes down with the rebound, throws it out front to Augustine, and she scores the easy two.
Real easy.
That's one kid you can call it before it happens. She's going to make her layups. Garland's going to inbound. Throws it right into the hand of Weathers under the goal, and she scores two. The one place you don't throw the ball. Then over to Franks. Franks ahead to Gamble. That's how you beat the press. Gillum goes up, and she scores the two. Very nicely done from the Eagles there. Ball comes in to Augustine, back to Stutz. Nobody guarding. Throws it ahead to Weathers. Tipped out by Campbell. Nice job by Campbell to recover there. Nobody still back. Nobody was guarding Stutz there. She brought the ball up pretty easy. So South Lawrence to inbound.
Moving screen. He
got a moving screen on 21. That's Stutz.
He called that several times in the JV game before this. So Frierson must be looking for that tonight.
Yeah. So Garland will inbound. The Lady Stallions in a full-on press. Their press is all the way up to the three-point line. Nobody back deep. Campbell with it. She tries to go to the sideline. It's tipped away. Can't dribble through the press. Kicks it over to Stutz. Blocked out very good by Franks, who missed the shot. Inside to Augustine. Campbell's there to knock it out. They're going to call a foul on her. Wow. Didn't see that coming. I thought that was just a tipped out of bounds, but Frierson saw it different. That's going to go against Hadley Campbell. That's her first.
Again, you know, a lot of these referees call both high school and middle school, and we had our first high school game last night. And if last night's any indication of the way they're going to be calling it this year, they call them tight. I mean, every little hand check.
Well, if they do that consistently throughout the entire game, that's one thing. But a lot of times by the end of one game or the other, they change how they're calling, that's frustrating.
Well, sorry, guys. I'm not doing a good job of talking and controlling the camera at the same time.
I think that foul's going to go on. I didn't see his number. I can't see the board either.
We've got another timeout here.
Yep, got a full timeout. We'll take it with them. Your score 17-2. South Lawrence leads Summertown in the first quarter. You're listening to Middle School Basketball on the X-Sports Network.
From our humble beginnings to today, Parks Lumber Company has continuously served Lawrence and surrounding counties for over a century. Although we started as a small lumber yard in 1896, we have grown to include everything you need to make your dream project come to life. No matter your building needs, our experienced staff will be with you every step of the way to ensure you receive the highest customer service and attention to detail you deserve. Visit us at 106 2nd Street or on Facebook. We guarantee you will see working with PLC is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
Whether you're looking to spruce up the interior or exterior of your home or business, trust Lawrenceburg Glass to provide a one-of-a-kind product. From windows to mirrors, shower doors, custom framing, storefront installations, and everything in between, Lawrenceburg Glass takes pride in our quality craftsmanship and strong attention to detail. With us, your customer experience always exceeds expectations. We're reliable, on time, and we deliver stunning results. Lawrenceburg Glass, our passion.
All right, we're back. Summertown to take the ball out of half court there. Into Franks, who looks long with it now. Back to Franks. South Lawrence has made several substitutions here. I would say some of their younger players are coming in. Gillum's going to score on the backdoor cut. As soon as I say something about subs, they bring Craig up to the table to come back in. Ball goes over to 34. That is, got some new numbers here. I'm about to, Augustine driving, kind of
like
shoulder down there. Yeah. She's pushing against Franks here, and they're not calling it.
Wow, right in front
She has pushed Franks down completely, and they haven't called it.
Belly up.
Inside to Weathers. Blocked by Garland.
Belly up.
Again, goes up, and she's fouled on that. Augustine has just hands out rammed Franks. I think they're having a little battle there. Maybe the referees will see it next time, and we'll get that taken care of. So Weathers going to go to the line for 2.
Well, that was what we noticed last night is on both, going both ways. They called a lot of hand check fouls, a lot of on the dribble.
Yeah.
But the shooting fouls, they let a lot go, so maybe that's the trend this year.
Craig comes back in for Newton, who came in for a minute there to give her a breather. Weathers' second shot is good. She did make both. Very nice stroke from the free throw line. Does a good job of balls thrown in and tipped. Somebody's right in front of you to throw the ball to, and we throw it over where all the defense is at.
Need a little more oomph on those passes.
Throw it right to the person in front of you. Here's Franks to inbounds. She looks, gets it over to Gillum. Gillum drives, throws it ahead to Miller. It's going to be tipped out by Newton, who's returned back in the game after just coming out. The starters for South Lawrence who are in is Craig, Weathers, and Augustine still. Augustine and Weathers have not came out yet. Long to inbound. She throws it deep to I'm not sure who. Gillum's knocked down. Craig's got it. She got caught up in a little bit of a She does a good job holding her feet still, throws it ahead to Long drives. She's going to be fouled. The block looked cleaned. I think they're going to get it on the reach, is what I feel like, but I'm not so sure just yet. We'll see what he says here. Weathers reached from the back. 31?
31.
So that will go on Weathers.
Looks like that's her first.
Yeah. So Long goes to the line for 2. 54 seconds to go in the first quarter. Summertown trails South Lawrence 19-4. A big crowd here tonight.
It is a big crowd. I forgot how small this place was when they came in here to set up. It's like, ooh, that's going to be cramped up here tonight.
It is a tight fit for a county rival game at least.
Yeah.
Weathers gets the rebound. She's got to have at least 4 or 5 of those. Here comes Augustine, guarded by Gillum. South Lawrence cutting. They had somebody open and missed her. She loses it, gets it back, guarded by Franks. Long's going to tip it out. Pass intended for Newton.
I will say I'm sure they've redone the floor over this past offseason. I'm guessing. I didn't come here last year, but given that you got the black and white on the floor now, I'm guessing they just did that this past offseason.
Augustine fires and miss. You got to block out, girls. You can't out-jump her. She's taller than you. Newton's going to fire along too. And Busby blocks out and gets the over-the-back call on 10. That is Fisher. Franks to inbounds. Hallie Busby, Maggie Miller both came in so far off the bench for Summertown. She throws it away to Augustine. To Craig, who double dribbles and gets away with it. Yeah, she stopped she dribbled and then stopped and started again. Frierson caught the second one and caused the walk on Augustine. Franks to inbounds. Into Miller. Miller back to Franks. Franks to Gillum. That looks good. That's how you beat a press. There it is. Good job. Spread out a little bit. Franks with it. Fires over to Garland. Garland fires up the long 3.
Deflected.
And it's going to be blocked. And we're going to call a jump ball?
I guess so.
Okay.
Which that means we get it to start the quarter, so we'll take it.
Jump ball called, and it will go to South Lawrence. Summertown still pressing. Fisher comes out for the Lady Stallions. And number 34, Snyder, re-enters. Ahead to Augustine, guarded by Franks, who throws it ahead to Craig.
Nice pass.
Yeah, really good pass there. Craig can't make the shot, but an excellent pass from Augustine.
Sure was.
19-4 is your score after 1 quarter of action here in South Lawrence. You're listening to Middle School Basketball on the X-Sports Network.
Are you looking for a non-factory job environment? Livingstone Freight Solutions is a 3PL company that began managing warehouses in Tennessee, Alabama, and Mississippi. With our multiple shifts and experienced management team, our goal is to give you as an employee a safe family work environment and competitive wages. We offer a wide variety of employment opportunities from forklift drivers to management level positions. We also strive to offer a competitive benefit package and PTO options. For more information or to apply, visit us at livingstonefs.com or give us a call at 931-26.
Rent Right Equipment has all the tools you need to get the job done. From bobcats to trenchers to augers to lifts, we have a large variety of equipment for every project, big or small. Need a new mower? We have you covered there too. With great brands Hustler and Big Dog, Rent Right is ready to serve all your equipment needs. Call today and reserve your equipment from Rent Right Equipment in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
All right, we're back here in South Lawrence. Second quarter action starting. Summertown's ball, and they're going to get Busby for a walk. She took one dribble and picked it up and then shuffled her feet a little bit there. Summertown still in a press, man-to-man. South Lawrence is going to stack it up at half court. You got to watch for the roundabout here, and there it is. Augustine gets it. She looks, nothing there. She drives. She's going to go up for two, and she's going to miss it off the back iron and then go over the back. I think they're going to get her over the back. Yes, that's correct. Yep, that's going to go against Augustine. That might be her first. I'm not 100% sure. It's kind of hard to keep up with both and call it. Ball goes into Garland, back to Franks. Over to Miller, who starts dribbling. She's going to get fouled by Craig, who bodied up with her, but she's got to move her feet still. I know that's two on Craig, which foul trouble is not going to be an issue here for Lawrenceburg, or South Lawrence. They're pretty deep, and they've got a tremendous lead here. So that is going to put us on the line for 1-1. Miller will be shooting, and the foul did go again on Craig. That's two on her. Shot up, no good. We got to make our free throws. That might be a way to get back in this game. Here comes Stutz, who stops, backs it up to set it up. Wise decision there. Augustine with it over to Stutz. Stutz drives the baseline. Good job by Franks cutting it off. Busby's going to get it, tipped off by Franks, and she's going to be fouled by Snyder. She'll go to the line for two. I think it's B2. I can't say, maybe it's 4, so it's still going to be a 1-1. So Busby should be the shooter. It'll be a 1-1. The foul again did go on Snyder. 19-4 is your score. 5 minutes, 29 seconds to go in the second quarter. We got to make free throws. Those are free points. Stutz drives, stops, kicks it out to Augustine, who drives, guarded by Franks, doing a good job on her. Hands it off to Stutz, who sets it back up. Franks doing a good job again. Weathers pops it up, shoots, scores two. Ball inbound to Garland, back to Franks. Franks is going to drive. She's going to be trapped. Ball goes down to Gillum. Gillum back to Franks, fires the long three, no good. Got to set your feet there, baby. Yeah. Franks is a great shooter. She just got to set her feet to make that shot. She can shoot the lights out.
I'm guessing that mascot over there has scared a few small children in its day.
I'm sure that has. Ball comes into Weathers, who looks down but thinks about it. Gets it over to Snyder. Snyder over to Stutz, who throws the pump fake. Yep. She's going to get a walk called on her.
Yep.
pump fake is a hard one to do when you're going fast like that. You gotta really set your feet. If you shuffle, he's going to call it. I promise you that. I've seen him call a bunch.
Yeah, we saw it called at the high school level a few times last night.
Busby's going to get it across half court, but then throw it right into the hands of Snyder. And then she's going to get bodied up block on Snyder.
Can't get close.
It's going to go against Busby, who I think might have fouled out of frustration there. So South Lawrence to inbounds. Summertown with 5 team fouls.
Which is currently more than team points.
Yep. Craig thought about it, pulls it back. Augustine drives the baseline. She's cut off by Franks.
Oh, no, that's.
And she's going to get called with a
wow.
charge.
Well, I didn't see.
No, that's 2 or 3 on her. She's been a little frustrated, which I'm not sure. Her and Franks have been having a battle, or she's battling. And she does get called with a charge. Ball comes in, back to Franks. Garland throws it right in the hand of Weathers. Good job by Weathers to tip it out there. You do not want to throw it in Weathers' hands right here. She's going to score anything 10 and in. Ball throws it over to the other side to Miller. Miller throws it right back to Augustine, who's on the opposite team. Weathers going to score the 2. Franks to throw it in. This is a pretty simple press. Like, you don't throw it back to their goal, ever. Garland's going to beat it, make a pass, and it's going to go out of bounds. Summertown really struggling to pass the ball here. That's been the plague all year. Cannot figure it out. Ball's going to come into Augustine, guarded by Franks. She gets caught with a double dribble, but no call. She's going to drive the lane, go up left-handed. Really nice layup, just rimmed out. Miller's going to come away with it, throw it ahead to Franks, guarded by Stutz.
Watch out behind you.
She gets the wolf on her and tips it away, but manages to get it back. Garland with it at the top of the key. Busby on the wing. Kicks it over to Gillum. Gillum inside to Miller. Not anything to do there. Let's not throw that one in there. Back out to Garland. Over to Busby, who thinks about it and then pulls back. Garland with it now at the top of the key. Not a bad offensive set here for Summertown. Got to stay out of the lane, though. No 3-second call yet. Gillum drives and scores 2. That's very good looking right there. That's really simple to do.
Gillum has all 6 points for Summertown.
Ball goes ahead to Weathers, who kicks it over to Snyder, who fires the 3 and makes the 3. Nice shot by Snyder. Good pass by Weathers. It's just as soon as Summertown makes one, they come back and make 1 or 2. Miller throws it right in the hands of South Lawrence. Weathers is going to score the 2. Oh, she missed it. I'm sorry. I jinxed her. Miller's going to get it again. Miller's thrown it away several times on the press. She's going to have to do a better job of protecting the ball. Over to Garland, who misses off the back iron. Ball stays alive. Snyder comes away with it ahead to Augustine. If she could dunk, she would here. Wide open layup is good. 28-6, and we're going to get a timeout from Summertown. So 28-6 your score. South Lawrence leads Summertown. After 2 minutes, 23 seconds to go in the second quarter. You're listening to Middle School Basketball on the X-Sports Network.
For the best at-home care in Lawrence County, the Summit at Home is the right company for you. We have a friendly staff over 25 that is trained, educated, and qualified to help with all your needs within your household. Our non-medical services include transportation, housework, dressing, and companionship. We are also covered by most long-term care providers. For more information, please call 931-762-2310.
All right, we're back here. It'll be Summertown's ball after the timeout. 28-6 your score. South Lawrence leads Summertown. 2 minutes, 20 seconds to go in the second quarter. Ball inbound to Campbell, who's been on the bench. I'm thinking she has a couple fouls. She dribbles through the press, ahead to Gillum, who's going to score the layup. 28-8. Nice job by Campbell to get through it.
8 points for Gillum, 8 points for Summertown.
Yep, Gillum has all 8 points right now. South Lawrence throws it away. That was intended for Stutz. Went over her head. Franks to inbound. She throws it into Campbell. Campbell across to Long. Ooh, got away with one there. Long throws it over to Gillum, who misses the layup, which is rare from that side that she is left-handed. Nobody back for Summertown. Augustine's going to go all the way for the 2. Whoever the point guard is has to be back. Basics, 1-on-1. We're going to get a timeout from South Lawrence. It's going to be a 30-second, but we'll take a quick break. 30-8 is your score. You're listening to Middle School Basketball on the X-Sports Network.
Introducing Cloud9 Fiber to Lawrenceburg. We take great pride in being the only locally owned and operated internet company within Lawrenceburg and Lawrence County. We're now offering up to gigabit services with plans starting at $50 per month. Surf the internet with blazing fast speeds and reliability, all while keeping your investment within Lawrence County. For more information, visit cloud9fiber.com to request for us to build your area next.
All right, we're back here after the short timeout from South Lawrence. 30-8 your score, 1 minute 40 seconds to go in the second quarter. Campbell's going to get it and drive all the way down. It's going to be tipped out by Augustine, I think, and it will be Summertown's ball on the end. Got to be careful trying to dribble through it. But in our case, that's better than passing. Ball's going to be inbounded to Gillum, who's short on the shot. Nobody back again. Somebody finally gets back. Here comes Stutz. Nice job to set up the play. Stops. Nice stop and pop by Stutz there. Yeah, rebound's going to go to Weathers. Nice. She had the inside position and blocked out Campbell. Cannot give her that ball. She's going to score it every time. Gillum gets it and then throws it away to Weathers. Over to Augustine, who's fouled by Campbell. That's not good if she already had 2. She'll be on the bench again with 3. Yep. She's going to be coming out of the game. Here comes McConnell in the game.
Which is a shame. She was apparently the best answer to the press so far.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's number 3.
That's going to be 3 on Campbell. That's big for Summertown, as she's a big part of this offense and defense.
They're having to get popcorn out of the way down there. This little fella getting the popcorn out of the inbounder's way.
At least he's not eating it.
Yeah.
Yet. So South Lawrence sets up a stack high on the free throw line. They throw it right into Weathers, who loses the handle on it, and it goes to Summertown. Here comes Gillum, fires up the runner, misses. Throws it ahead to Stutz.
Get back.
Stutz to Weathers, 4-2. Some of the simplest things we struggle with, just getting back would be the number 1. Frank's going to be bumped pretty hard there by 34, but no call happens. Then Long loses it to Gillum. Gillum throws it to Weathers, who's on the opposite team. Here comes Weathers, goes up for 2, guarded by McConnell, who manages to make her miss, and there's going to be a walk called on 34. That's Snyder. Summertown gets a break there. Frank's to inbound. She's got the ball. Nobody moves. Garland with it. Throws it ahead to Stutz, who's on the other team. Knocked out of bounds. Going to go to Summertown again. Frank's to inbounds. Nobody moves, but Long moves a little bit. About a screen right there would be pretty good. Garland with it, top of the key. 30 seconds to go in the second period. 34-8 is your score here. Ball's tipped. Franks keeps it. Somebody's got to go help. They're going to get her with a double dribble. No, they're going to call a walk. It was actually a double dribble. She'd already dribbled once. When somebody's in trouble, you go help. Ball's thrown into Weathers. Nobody guarding her. She dribbles, drives, crosses over, left hand up, and no good. Nice try there by Weathers. She's going to slap it away, but Gillum comes up with it. Guarded by... they're going to get over the back.
Hoping they wouldn't notice.
Had her feet hit the ground, and then she touched the ball. She would have been okay, but touching it in the air, you can't do. So Snyder to inbound for South Lawrence. Here comes Augustine on the roundabout. Fires up the long 2, no good off the back iron. Snyder with a rebound, who's blocked. Be no good. 34-8 is your score after the first half of action. We'll be right back with the second quarter, or the third quarter and the second half right after this. You're listening to Summertown or Middle School Basketball on the X-Sports Network.
Fred Webb is always working with his realtors to ensure they're ready for game day to score you the biggest win for your home or property. From being the best trained to knowing the land or home they're selling, the crew at your local United Country office is ready to give you their all. Whether you're looking to buy or sell, turn to Southern Tennessee Realty today and let them put their years of combined experience to work for you. Because everyone around here knows if Southern Tennessee Realty can find Bigfoot, they can find you a buyer.
Make 2022 the year to refresh your home. And who you gonna call to help? Story & Lee, the Tennessee Valley's largest furniture store. We've stocked our 3 acres of showroom and warehouses full of inventory. And gotta make room for more arriving daily. Living rooms, dining rooms, bedrooms, all from the brands you've told us you love. And it's all ready to be delivered to your home absolutely free. Just try that anywhere else. We are Story & Lee.
For the best at-home care in Lawrence County, the Summit at Home is the right company for you. We have a friendly staff over 25 that is trained, educated, and qualified to help with all your needs within your household. Our non-medical services include transportation, housework, dressing, and companionship. We are also covered by most long-term care providers. For more information, please call 931-762-2310.
It's time for some straight talk about zero-turn mowers. Husqvarna's zero-turn performance mowers with rugged commercial drive give you high performance and a comfortable ride. Heavy-duty frame and chassis and commercial hydraulics take no punishment. With warranties now up to 5 years and low financing options, there's no competition. For a straight-up deal on the best in professional zero-turn mowers, go straight to your Husqvarna dealer.
For the best at-home care in Lawrence County, the Summit at Home is the right company for you. We have a friendly staff over 25 that is trained, educated, and qualified to help with all your needs within your household. Our non-medical services include transportation, housework, dressing, and companionship. We are also covered by most long-term care providers. For more information, please call 931-762-2310.
Arctic Air keeps your home or business comfortable. For more than 20 years, we've provided outstanding residential and commercial services through southern Middle Tennessee. Whether you need assistance with your heat, air conditioning, preventive maintenance, or anything in between, trust our reliable team to get the job done. We'll take the time to figure out your specific needs and recommend what we believe is right and best for your situation.
We've been using Arctic Air for over 15 years now. Their service is great, they're here when we need them, and their prices are competitive. They take the worry out of the heat and air so I don't have to.
Arctic Air. When you need us, we'll be there.
A local law firm respected throughout the state. Generations of clients have turned to Boston, Holt, and Durham since 1948. We assist individuals and businesses with their legal needs, including real estate, property closings, personal injury, employment discrimination, and family law. Our clients get the personal attention and convenience of a hometown law firm with the resources and ability to handle any case. Come see us at Boston, Holt, and Durham.
Got a dent, a ding, a scratch, or a bent fender? Major or minor, Car Country Collision Center in Leoma can fix you up. Car Country works with all insurance carriers, gives free estimates, can work on foreign and domestic vehicles, and has experience you can trust. They've been in business since 1990. Unfortunately, accidents happen, but you can get your car back on the road with as little hassle as possible with the help of Car Country. Call 931-852-4708 or stop by at 2567 Highway 43 South in Leoma.
Introducing Cloud9 Fiber to Lawrenceburg. We take great pride in being the only locally owned and operated internet company within Lawrenceburg and Lawrence County. We're now offering up to gigabit services with plans starting at $50 per month. Serve the internet with blazing fast speeds and reliability, all while keeping your investment within Lawrence County. For more information, visit cloud9fiber.com to to request for us to build your area next.
I'm Mike Keith. Let Elliott Johnson Insurance find the auto owner's policy that makes a difference in your life. Call Elliott Johnson Insurance at one of their 3 locations, Florence, Loretto, and Lawrenceburg. Elliott Johnson Insurance, moving forward for our clients every day.
Employee Resources Credit Union is an easy solution to banking, offering a personal, simple, yet modern way.
All right, we're back. Start of the third quarter, South Lawrence has the ball. 21 Stutz drives, nobody there, kicks it out to Snyder. She's going to get called for the walk. That's a few on her. She tends to shuffle her feet just a little bit on that pump fake. I'm sure somebody will coach her up on it and she'll get it fixed. Ball inbounded to Long, back to Franks, top of the key, Stutz Garden. Over to Gillum. As of now, they weren't pressing, Will. Looks like they're just in a man-to-man half court.
We'll see after a made shot.
Ball goes over to Campbell, which could be a while at this pace. Campbell throws it out of bounds. It's going to be tipped by South Lawrence, though. Saves her there. It's going to go to Summertown under the goal. Long to inbound. Throws it into Gillum on the wing. Over to Campbell at the top of the key. Campbell kicks it over to Long on the wing, guarded by Augustine. Ball to Gillum, back over to Long. Long throws it into Campbell at the free throw line. She loses it to Augustine. There's just a big crowd there. Why force the ball into that? I have no idea. Nobody guarding Weathers. Franks comes over to help. Absolutely nobody guarding Weathers there.
4 fouls.
Wide open.
That's 4 fouls on Campbell.
And that's going to go, if that goes against Campbell, that will be her 4th. And it looks like it's going to. Miller set to come in, so it probably will be. 21. That would be Campbell. That's her 4th foul.
Yeah, it's on the screen.
It's something you can't do. When you got 3 fouls, you just got to hold your hands up and belly up the best you can. Or not get the silly ones early. That's the big thing. Don't get your first 2 within the first minute of the game. I mean,
so that's going back to Summertown.
Tipped out by South Lawrence, sounds like. Miller passed it back to Franks. Franks over to Garland. Garland to Long in the middle of the floor. He throws it ahead to Gillum.
Nice pass.
Misses it there. She's a little bit too low. Garland's going to get the rebound, and they're going to be tied up for a jump ball. Nice job by Garland to be aggressive there. Her and Weathers get tied up for the rebound. Long's going to inbound. Ball comes in to Gillum. On the wing. Fires it over to Franks, who thinks about the shot and pulls back. Then she fires it up from the free throw line. Air ball.
But we were talking about how crowded it was in here. Well, now we realize why. Because they honored last year's South Lawrence girls team. And then at halftime of the boys, they're going to be honoring that boys team that was so impressive last year. So that's why I'm seeing all these parents here, like, why are they here? Their kids don't play anymore. It's because they're honoring last year's teams at halftime.
Yeah, I heard them calling out the names. There was a bunch of Craigs, I believe.
Bunch of Weathers.
Yep. Rebound goes to Weathers, who scores the easy 2. 36-8 your score.
They're not pressing.
They are not. Just in a man-to-man half court.
Mercifully.
Ball over to Long. Garland gives her a screen, but Long doesn't use it. She goes around and stops. Ball to Miller. Over to Gillum. Miller's trying to give her a screen. They switch the screen. Back to Long at the top of the key. Franks gets it on the wing. Screen by Garland. She drives. Augustine picks her up, gives her a little bump. No call. Out to Long, who airballs it. Weathers gets the rebound. Weathers got to be in double digits for rebounds and points. Snyder gets away with a little dragging of the foot. Yeah. They're going to call the walk on Augustine.
So Campbell with 4 fouls is coming back in. They may be thinking, the fourth quarter is going to be a JV game anyway. So bringing her on in with 4 fouls.
So Summertown with it. Franks to inbounds to Long, who brings it up, guarded by Snyder. All 5 starters still in the game for South Lawrence. And for Summertown, ball is going to be stole from Franks by Augustine. Now Franks guards her. She crosses her over. Kicks it over on the wing to Stutz. Stutz looking to get it in, and she does to Weathers. And they go right at Campbell.
Yeah.
Campbell does a good job bellying up. Franks tries to dribble out, and she's going to be fouled. South Orange has been the aggressor here with several fouls in the game. Only foul trouble to speak of, though, is Campbell with 4.
Well, I know we said this last time we called this matchup, but again, this is a very impressive South Lawrence girls team. Well coached, clearly. We knew that the first time we played them.
They are mostly 8th graders, I believe, too.
But I tell you, what's scary to think about is how Kaufman won fairly easily over this team a week or two ago. I think I looked up because they streamed that game. I think I saw it was 19-1 at one point to start the game.
Stutz is going to knock it away from Franks. She's lost it a couple times at the top of the key. Just got to be strong. Franks definitely has the talent. She comes out of her shell. She's going to be hard to handle.
So this goes to show you how strong girls basketball is still.
And Kaufman's got some really great players. They got some great kids too. I've had the pleasure of getting to know several of them with Ellie Lou, who are still in middle school with Ellie also, Jenna and Lily, a couple others. They got a good little team and very good kids. So we've kind of been blessed to get to meet them. I'm gonna hate to play them, but at the same time, it's. They put their time in. Those kids play a lot of ball together, and they play a little travel AAU together. So they deserve all the success they're getting so far. And like we said, 2 years ago they were rebuilding. So it's a stage everybody goes through. It's just you hope that it's not just really really bad. You hope that you can manage to still pull out some wins and learn a little bit. That's your goal when you're rebuilding. So Summertown, a very young team. I'm pretty sure I know most of the starters for South Lawrence are in fact 8th graders. I know I've seen them several years now.
But I say their little JV team played all right too before this.
Ball's going to go to Weathers, who passed into a post-up Augustine,
nice
and she scores on the little head faking around. Nice move by Augustine.
It's good to see, well-rehearsed post moves like that.
Yeah. With the game going to a mostly 4-out, 5-out offense, it's good to see guards go in and post it up. Long over to Busby, who shows the ball. Stutz is going to take it away from her. Can't show the ball to her. You got to keep it away. Stutz has got several steals here in the second half already. 42-8 your score, 1 minute, 30 seconds to go in the third quarter. Garland inbounds. Throws it into Weathers.
That's not going to make it.
Yeah, you got to know that. I don't know why anybody makes that
So
pass.
do you know what the rules are for the running clock? How much you have to be up by?
It will be running in the fourth quarter. I do know that. 44-8. I think it's 20 points or 25 points the clock runs.
Okay.
Long with it, top of the key, guarded by Fisher. Miss Fisher played softball with us. She picked up with us, I believe, a while back. She's a good little softball player as well. She's been the 6th man here tonight for South Lawrence. She's came in the game, got some good minutes in.
So Lawrence County High School has played 2 games, and their boys and girls are both 2-0 to start the season with wins over Hardin County, and then it was Rogers last night.
Okay.
Summertown girls are 0-1 to start the season with a tough loss versus Waynesboro last night, and the boys had a dramatic comeback win over Waynesboro last night. So they took their first lead of the game with about 2 minutes to go. So Summertown boys are 1-0 to start the season, and they have games at Coffee County tomorrow. Can't remember who it is they're playing there. It's kind of like a play day there, but they both have a game tomorrow.
Will it be multiple games or just?
No, the girls play at 3. I think the boys play at 12:30, and they're at different places. One's at the middle school at Coffee County, one's at the high school.
Ball inbound by Long there, throws it over Busby's head out of bounds.
I want to say the girls play Page tomorrow.
Yeah, that should be. I don't know how Page is in basketball, but they're normally really good in volleyball.
And then they're a AAA team.
Yeah.
They're in Lawrenceburg's district.
So Snyder will inbound for South Lawrence here, 54 seconds to go. We're going to get a moving screen on Fisher.
And he likes to call the moving screen. He's called 3 or 4 today.
He's going to watch him on those inbounds for sure. Yeah. I have no problem with it. If it's legit, I have no problem because I think the moving screen doesn't get called enough in a lot of cases. I think it teaches kids bad habits if you don't call it. As long as it actually is a moving screen there. So Lawn's going to set up the ISO here, kick it over to Busby, who drives baseline, and then I'm not sure if they're going to call that on the shot or say she was passing. They might give her 2 here. Busby goes to the line like she's shooting 2. I don't know how she could have shot that. She was behind the backboard, but good selling and acting there by Busby to walk straight to the line. Nothing wrong with that. Be confident in your decisions. So Busby will go to the line for 2. 43 seconds to go in the third quarter. 44-8 your score. So with South Lawrence losing to Kaufman this bad, or possibly worse, at least they know how to be on both. They've been on both ends of the stick here. They've won by as much and lost by as much. Busby's shot is good. She does make both. 44-10.
Summertown does make it to double digits.
So here comes Augustine, guarded by Gillum. She gives her the crossover, but he's going to call a carry on it, and it was borderline there. She's got to keep that hand on the side or the top of the ball.
He's going to make sure nobody leaves here with bad habits, isn't he?
Yeah. I like it now. I am a big fan of. I do not like the carry. I think the NBA created the carry for a lot of kids, and I think it's made it real tough, especially when you go to translate to college ball. Busby's going to fire it up, and Augustine's going to block it, and then she's going to go get it back.
Well,
now she guards Augustine. She's a spitfire for sure. Augustine kicks it over to 15. That's Newton. Weather's going to throw up the left-handed runner from the free throw line.
3
no
seconds.
Good. 2-1. Gillum launches it long and hits the pole above the backboard. No
How
good.
about that? Gillum throwing from 3/4 of the floor long.
Yeah.
That's pretty impressive.
Gillum does have an arm. I've seen it. So after 3 quarters of play, 44-10 your score. South Lawrence does lead Summertown. We'll be right back for the fourth quarter action after this. You're listening to Middle School Basketball on the Exports Network.
Employee Resources Credit Union is an easy solution to banking, offering a personal, simple, yet modern way to bank. When you bank with ERCU, you are a shareholder, meaning you own a piece of the pie. And we make it easy with the convenience of digital banking, with service you won't find at another financial institution, including low to zero fees and incredible rates. We have the technology you need with the personal service you deserve, right here in your own neighborhood. Employee Resources Credit Union, not for profit, for service.
Got a dent, a ding, a scratch, or a bent fender? Major or minor, Car Country Collision Center in Leoma can fix you up. Car Country works with all insurance carriers, gives free estimates, can work on foreign and domestic vehicles, and has experience you can trust. They've been in business since 1990. Unfortunately, accidents happen, but you can get your car back on the road with as little hassle as possible with the help of Car Country. Call 931-852-4708 or stop by at 2567 Highway 43 South in Leoma.
All right, we're back here for fourth quarter action. It does look like going to get a walk called on the fake and shuffle of the feet there. So South Lawrence has taken all their starters out but one, who is Weathers. Summertown still has all 5 starters in the game. Busby with it. I think Hallie might not have started. I think Long might have started, but she's in the game right now. Over to Franks in the wing, down low in the baseline. She throws it into Campbell, or throws it into Garland. Campbell gets it. And Gillum's going to be given the knee as she drives baseline by Weathers. She'll be called for the block.
So, be 17 fouls on South Lawrence.
We will go to a 1-and-1.
3 fouls on Weathers.
Be 1-and-1. Let's see if anybody rebounds.
Summertown's only committed 1 foul this half.
Shot up, no good, long. Gillum gets her own rebound. Tries to pass it to Campbell. Campbell loses it. Weathers tips it back out to Franks, who fires the long 3. Good.
Nice shot.
That's the shot we know from Franks. If she'll just set her feet, she can make them all day long. Summertown still in somewhat of a man press. Nobody guarding Weathers. Weathers throws it ahead. Now 20 drives the baseline. She loses the ball to Franks. That was Lily Augustine. That must be Allie's older sister, or younger sister. They do look a lot alike. With Lily being a little bit shorter, so she must be a year or 2 younger. Busby inbounds to Frank, who fires a 3, misses, in and out. Campbell gets a rebound here. She's gonna fire the 3 too.
Oh.
No good.
Yeah,
Weathers gets the rebound,
Emerson.
and they're gonna get Franks on a push there. So I think Weathers is kind of out there to kind of dictate to the younger ones where to be and when to be. She's kind of coaching from the floor. Ball goes into Weathers. Nobody guarding her. Throws it ahead to Stutz.
I don't know. Coach used to tell us
Fisher,
when you had one of the post players grab the ball at that situation that he says, let them dribble, make them dribble. You know.
Ball goes over to Lily Augustine, who scores the long jumper in 2. No surprise that she would have a nice jumper when you look at her sister's jumper. Ball goes into Garland on a nice post up, but misses it. Weathers throws an elbow and hits her own player, Augustine, right in the chin.
Is that right?
Newton throws it over to Augustine. Nobody guarding. Throws it into Weathers. Nobody guarding. She makes the shot off the backboard off the toss-up jump shot. Not sure how you can not guard Weathers. She's they're going to get Augustine with a blocking foul as Busby took the initiative to drive to the goal. She'll go to the line for 1-and-1. Some substitutions come in for the Eagles, as Campbell, Garland, and Gillum will all take a seat. Looks like they might be done for the night. Miller, McConnell, and Long come in the game. And Busby's to the line for her 1-and-1. First shot up, no good. I don't know if we've made a free throw tonight. Busby's going to get it back. She can dribble here. If she does, she's going to be pushed by 15. That's Newton, I believe. That is correct. Good job by Busby to be aggressive, but let's make a free throw here. It's going to be a 1-and-1 still, I believe. That's correct. So another sub comes in, and going to hate me for this, but I am not sure of her name. That's 33 who's into the game. I believe she plays point guard for the JV team. And I should know her name, but it has slipped my mind. Ball goes to Newton on the rebound, out to Fisher. So here comes Fisher, guarded by Long. She tries to go baseline. She gives a little head fake, and it's going to be tipped out by Long. It'll stay. Oh, I'm sorry. They're going to get a push on Long. So that will be a foul on Test there. So it'll be South Lawrence ball on the baseline.
Is it Reagan Stevens at that number 33? Did I get that right?
Could be. You probably know better than I do. That's the first time I've seen her come in.
Reagan Stevens.
She must be a 6th grader, maybe.
I don't know.
Ball's going to be knocked out of Newton's hands, picked up by somebody, but then there was a jump ball, so it's going to go back to Summertown. 48-13 is your score with a running clock at 1 minute 10 seconds here in the 4th quarter. Busby's going to drive. She drives away from the should-have-been screen, kicks it back out to, what did we say? Stevens. And I apologize to her for not knowing her name and her parents who could watch later. I apologize. Over and back's going to be called on the pass from Stevens, who was intended for Long. Long smartly goes and picks it up. Clock is running. 48-13 your score. Ball to be inbounded by South Lawrence. Throws it ahead to us. Stutz, I believe. Is that right? She's back in the game? That's correct. So we are keeping, South Lawrence is keeping one starter in the game at all times. So Stud is their point guard. She's in the game. She's calling out
Let's
plays.
say, and the JV did have a game before this, so those kids did get to play today.
Right. Going to get a walk there on Stevens.
2 20-minute halves they played.
Takes too many steps. Got to hold your feet or dribble. Summertown's still pressing. 8 seconds to go. Ball goes in to Fisher. Ahead to Stutz, who wants to shoot.
3 seconds.
And she passes over to 24, who's blocked by McConnell, and that's going to do it. So an impressive showing here by South Lawrence. A well-played game. Who very organized. They stayed to their game plan. And not so impressive from Summertown. Long way to go yet on this journey. Just take it a day at a time, I guess. So 48-13 your score. Go ahead, Will.
This is our last game for a while. The next time we play will be November 28th at New Prospect.
Mm-hmm.
It's at New Prospect. It's another one of those tiny little gyms, so I'm not positive we're going to live stream that one. That's still up for debate, but that'll be our next one. Now it's time for the boys. We're going to let the B team come up here and call that one. So, you have Austin Yarbrough and Jordan Tucker come call the boys.
I'm going to go sit down with the wife if I can find her. I mean, like we said, this is a packed house tonight. There's
maybe that game will be over in time for us to get to the Mexican restaurant tonight. We'll see.
Yeah.
So.
All right, well, we'll pass it over to those guys. We'll let the boys get warmed up here. We hope it's a good one for you. You've been listening to Middle School Basketball on the X Sports Network.
We got a pitch to the right. Number 13, touchdown Eagles. Max Dillard on the touchdown. McCrory in the backfield as well. Fake to McCrory. Schaefer up the middle for a touchdown Eagles. Blocking up the middle for Schaefer. Touchdown. Number 1. Got a pass. Play. Oh, we got a reverse. Ball on the ground. Number 13's picked it up, returning for the Eagles. Touchdown, Max Eagles. Dillard. Max Dillard's having a night. That's 2 touchdowns in the first quarter. Here's snap. Ball handed off to Dillard. Dillard out wide left. He's at the 30. He's at the 20. One man to beat. Oh, little move. Touchdown, Eagles. Well, Max Dillard's having himself a night. Yes, sir, he is. Kickoff. Received by Colton Pugh. He's got it at the 45. Broke a tackle. Got it up to the 50. Midfield. We broke another tackle. Broke another tackle here at the 40. But 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10. Touchdown Eagles. With a return of 60 yards. No laundry on the field. That's going to stick. That's nice. You like to see that.
Schaefer under center. Pitch to Max Dillard. Dillard goes to the right side of the end zone, in for a touchdown, Eagles. And Dillard in the backfield. Hand off to Dillard up the middle. He's still going. He's to the 40, the 50. I don't think anybody's going to catch him. 20-yard line, 10-yard line. Touchdown, Eagles.
Have yourself another night, man.
In the shotgun again, hand off to number 27. No, he fooled me. Butler kept it. Oh, got a strip by Austin Reed.
Out with the football somehow.
And Austin Reed takes it in for an Eagles touchdown.
I don't know when he got that, where he got that.
They stood Butler up at the line of scrimmage, and Austin Reed come out with the ball.
Somehow, some way.
Nice play. Yeah, he had me fooled on the handoff. I thought 27 had the ball.
I
bet he wishes he did.
And there was a lot of green over there, too.
Yeah. Another design quarterback sneak, left side off the tackle.
He's in there.
They couldn't stop him that time. He drug one in with him.
About 3 of those yards he ran sideways.
Yeah. Schaefer under center. It'll be quarterback keep around the left guard. He's got one man to beat, and he is gone. It's going to be a touchdown, Schaefer. About a 60-yard run, I guess.
I would say that calf is feeling okay.
Hand off McCrory, misses the tackle. He's in for 6. Touchdown Eagles.
Touchdown Eagles. Caden McCrory.
Going 1st and 10 on their own on the Mustangs 20. Hand off to McCrory up the middle. Made a man miss. He's going to take it in for 6. Nice cutback right there by McCrory. Hand off to Dillard up the middle. Dillard's made one man miss. Made another man, broke another tackle, broke 3 tackles. He's going to take it in for a Eagles touchdown from 36 yards out. Max Dillard on the touchdown run of 36 yards. Man, what a run. Hand off to Dillard, taking it up the middle. One Mustang's missed, shook him off. He is at the 12, the 10, the 5. Touchdown, Eagles. Dillard is rough. Trying to stop him. Hand off to McCrory to the right side. He's at the 50. He's at the 45, 40, 30, 25, 20. He's going to beat him. 10-yard touchdown, McCrory. 45-yard gain for the scamper of the touchdown there. Hand off to McCrory to the right. He's up the middle. Changed directions. Made a man miss. Going to take it in for 6.
Another touchdown for McCrory. It'll be an offset I formation. Dillard and McCrory in the backfield. Pitch to McCrory. Comes around the right side. Big run. He's just gone. He did it again, juked again, but he scored this time. It worked that time.
Offset I, Schaefer under center. Takes a snap. Fake handoff. He's going to pass. He's curling around to the
Jake Pettis
right. Jake Pettis wide open. Catches it for a Summertown touchdown. What a play. Great play. Jake's got the hands tonight.
Takes a snap. It's a pitch to Dillard around the left side. And he's got plenty of room. If he can make number 5 miss, he does. And that's an Eagles touchdown. Schaefer under center. Pitch to Dillard. He's got a blocker. Hurdled a man. Drags 2 Collinwood Trojans into the end zone with him for a Summertown touchdown.
Nice block by Austin Reed there.
It's a handoff to McCrory, and he's got some room. He's got more room down the sidelines into the end zone. Caden McCrory gets the intersection and then takes it 33 yards into the end zone. Summertown has tied it up at 6 apiece.
So Summertown's first possession, Schaefer at quarterback. He's going to hand it off up the middle. And that's McCrory. That's McCrory. And he's going to bust through about 3 tackles, and they're not going to catch him. He is gone.
That's touchdown, Eagles.
Well, I can't say that he's not as sick as he was when he started, but I bet he's feeling better than he was about 20 seconds ago.
Guarantee he's feeling better.
Schaefer under center again. He's going to pitch it out, trying to get the corner. He will cruise on in and pretty much pummel someone at the goal line to get there. And that's going to push Summertown's lead to 14-0. Running again. That's going to be a handoff to Schaefer right up the middle. Untouched again. Cruising in for his 3rd touchdown of the night is Caden McCrory.
Man.
And to give you a recap of the game so far, it's Caden McCrory 24 and Richland nothing. That will be handed up to the right side, and he's going to find a hole, and he's going to bust across the 50, and he's going to be gone unless he's caught from behind. They're chasing him.
18 is.
I don't think they're going to get there. And Dillard.
Touchdown, Max Dillard.
Dillard is going to bust that one for, let's see if my math is right, about 71 yards. He's going to hand off to McCrory up the middle, and he's going to be stacked up that time. But did he get in? He did.
Signaling he made it in. 47. It's going to be a fake pitch. John Kobe Stanley runs around to the right side. He is going to pick up a first down, and looks like he may take it in for a touchdown. He does. Summertown touchdown.
Looks like they're now dropping back
now
into
they
punt
are going to drop back
possibly.
into punt. High snap. Low kick. Fielded by Michaela Powell coming around the right side.
He gets a block. He's
got one man to beat. He's gone. Touchdown, Summertown. That's Michaela Powell on the punt. Return for about 70 yards. It's going to be a pitch to Dillard coming around the left side this time. He's got a couple of really good blocks.
He's gone.
One man to beat. And that's a touchdown, Summertown Eagles. Have the man in motion and fake handoff to him. Dillard keeps it coming around to the left this side.
He's going to get in. He's going to walk in. He's going to take the direct snap. He's going to go right up the middle. He's got it. And he's going to run truck right through into the end zone.
Touchdown, Summertown.
Nice job by Dillard. That's going to be handed off right up the middle.
McCrory.
And that's going to be McCrory, and nobody's going to catch him.
Put one more up for him.
He is going to put the cherry on top of what has now become a blowout. That's going to push Summertown's lead to 32-6.
Boys have they've become a family under coach.
And you're looking live from the south of the county for the nightcap as the Eagles of Summertown take on the Stallions of South Lawrence. I'm your play-by-play guy, Austin Yarbrough, and alongside me is my sidekick, my right-hand man, Jordan Tucker. Jordan, how we doing tonight?
Doing good, Austin. How you doing?
Man, I'm just living the dream, my man.
Oh, yeah, looking forward to some Eagle basketball here.
That's right, so let's get down to it. This past Tuesday night, the Eagles were defeated by Lewis County 58-41. And, you know, in that game, that was a tough one to watch. You know, the Eagles turned the ball over 24 times against the Panthers there, Jordan.
Yeah, they put a press on us, and we didn't handle it very well. But we played better in the second half, and I looked to see the Eagles continue that momentum tonight.
And that was really big to see there is these kids fighting back there that second half. I think they cut that deficit down to, what, 8 at one time?
Yeah, they got it under double digits, and then Lewis County hit a couple big shots and push the lead back out, but I love to see the fight in our guys.
That's right, and so now let's make the Eagles now 5-3 on the season. And Max Dillard led the way for the Eagles with 13 points Tuesday night, and Ryder Blackwood followed with 10 points, and Mason Bryant with 8. And, you know, tonight the Eagles are missing one of their starters, number 13, Max Dillard. He's going to be out with the flu tonight, so our thoughts with him, and hopefully he will get better.
Yeah, good chance for Landon Holt to step up here tonight. He's going to get the start and see what he can do.
Yeah, and these two teams met against each other on October the 24th, and the Eagles ended up winning that one 66-17, and that was the second game of the year. So expect these Stallions to come out and play a little more better ball.
Yeah, just like we saw with Flintville, they were a much improved team the second time we saw them. Versus the first time we saw them. So I expect the same thing from South Lawrence. I know they're coached well, and they always put a good product on the floor. So we'll see what they got for us tonight.
Yeah, and in that game, Mason Bryant led the way with 9 points. And I believe there were several players for the Stallions that scored 4 points. Vinny V, Chapman, Springer, and Tenen. So we'll expect them to probably score a little bit more and see if they can stop the Eagles tonight. But you know, that if the Eagles want to find a way to win, you know, they're going to need to protect that ball and try to press early and force turnovers. And if the Stallions want to find a way, man, I think they're going to need to slow this game down and see if the Eagles can force some turnovers.
Yeah, for sure. And like you said, the key, protect the ball. Like we had 23 turnovers the other night, 24 turnovers. Need to avoid that tonight.
All right, real quick for the starters for the Eagles. Number 2, Ryder Blackwood. Number 10, Landon Holt. Number 14, John Colby Stanley. Number 15, Jack Hallmark. And number 32, Mason Bryant. And Bryant on the rebound. He's going to push it as we're underway here. And Bryant's going to lose possession, but he's going to get it back. He's going to get it over John Colby Stanley. John Colby Stanley goes up for 2. And he's going to go to the line for an and 1.
That was a nice rebound there, and just turned around, and John Colby was basically wide open, and he absorbed the contact and put the ball through. Nice to see there. Good move by John Colby.
And Jordan, why don't you give us the lineup for the Stallions tonight?
All right, the starters for the South Lawrence Stallions, we got number 1, Vinny Velos. Number 2, Elijah Chapman. Number 23, Cutler Tenen. Number 24, Hanley Thornton. And number 42, Saber Franklin.
And Landon Holt fights for it. And they're going to call a jump ball here. And it's going to stay with the Eagles. So Ryder Blackwood's going to inbound it here for the Eagles. Going to swing it around here. Hallmark's got it now. He's going to kick it down low to John Kobe Stanley. John Kobe Stanley for two. And the Eagles here on their press. And that's kicked around. Hallmark's got it. He's going to go up and he's going to be fouled by Franklin there. So Hallmark is going to go to the line for two for the Eagles.
So early on, the Eagles' pressure seems to be getting to the Stallions just a little bit, forcing some turnovers.
Here's the first attempt by Hallmark. It's up, and that one's off the mark. Hallmark's second attempt's up, and that one's good. So the Eagles lead early on 5-0 over the Stallions. And the Stallions get it half court here. Get it down low. His shot's up, and that one's off the mark. And Vinny V's going to come up with the rebound. Vinny V's got in the corner. He's going to rotate it over to Chapman. Now Chapman passes off to Tennant. Good ball pressure here, and Blackwood comes up with it. He's going to drive. He's going to lose it. It's going to go out of bounds, and it's going to be the Stallions' ball.
Nice defensive play by Ryder. He's got to, on that fast break, be a little bit more under control there.
Yeah, he just lost it a little bit there. So Stallions get it half, and that's going to be stolen by the Eagles. Holt's going to bring it up here for the Eagles. Ryder's now got in the corner. Up top to Bryant. Now a lob pass down low to John Colby, and he's going to lose it. But it's going to stay right there with the Eagles. And the Stallions are going to take a timeout. We're going to take a timeout with them. You're listening to Middle School Basketball on X Sports Network.
From our humble beginnings to today, Parks Lumber Company has continuously served Lawrence and surrounding counties for over a century. Although we started as a small lumber yard in 1896, we have grown to include everything you need to make your dream project come to life. No matter your building needs, our experienced staff will be with you every step of the way to ensure you receive the highest customer service and attention to detail you deserve. Visit us at 106 2nd Street or on Facebook. We guarantee you will see working with PLC.
All right, welcome back to Eagles inbound it, and Jack Hallmark's going to go up for two. Eagles are in the press here, trying to see if they can force another turnover. And we've got a double dribble here by Vinny Velos.
Again, good pressure by the Eagles, forcing another turnover.
And they're doing a good job capitalizing on these forced turnovers. Yeah. And Hallmark goes up. He lays it up, and that's going to be good. Jack Hallmark for two. So let's see if the Stallions can break the press here. Get it across. And here's a three by Vinny V. That one's off the mark. That's going to be tipped around. That shot goes up. That's no good. Another rebound. And that one's off the mark. Now the Eagles retain possession, and they're going to push it here. Ryder's got it. Now Bryant. Back to Ryder. Ryder for three. And that's good. Ryder. Blackwood for three. Vinny's got it now for the Stallions. He's pushing it up. Chapman rotates it. And Chapman's shot's off the mark. Good rebound there, but that one's going to be off the mark. Man, Franklin's having a good night so far down low for the Stallions, getting these rebounds. And Hallmark's shot's off the mark there. It's going to be rebounded by Chapman. Chapman's going to give it back up to Franklin. Franklin's going to go up, and he's going to be fouled by Jack Hallmark. So Franklin's going to go to the line for two for the Stallions.
Yeah, Franklin seems to be getting good position, and he's grabbed several offensive rebounds so far. Got to do a better job boxing him out.
Yeah, and you know, that's where the Eagles have kind of struggled a little bit is getting those defensive rebounds, and it seems like, you know, other teams have been kind of capitalizing on that.
Yeah. The other night, I know Lewis County seemed to get several offensive rebounds that led to immediate three-pointers. So that's one thing we got to work on, get a little bit better at that.
The Eagles now have. They try to get it down low to John Colby. That pass is going to be tipped by Franklin, so it's going to stay right there for the Eagles. Inbounding is going to be Mason Bryant. Now Bryant's got in the corner. Bryant for three. That one's off the mark, but Landon Holt's there for the rebound. And Ryder for three. Ryder Blackwood with another three. So the Eagles now lead 15-0. And Mason Bryant steals it. Mason Bryant goes up. And that one's off the mark. Franklin's there for the board. He's going to give it out to Vinny. Vinny's going to push it. And he's going to double dribble with it.
So into the game for the Stallions is going to be Ben Lyles. He's going to take the place of Cutler Tennant.
So the Eagles are going to rotate it around here. They're going to give it to Bryant in the corner. Now back to Hallmark. Hallmark over to Ryder. Ryder for another one.
And he's fouled.
Oh, so Ryder Blackwood's going to go to the line for not one, not two, but three shots.
Get Vinny Velos for the foul. That'll be his first of the game, team third. Send Ryder to the line for three shots.
He's going to dribble it. He's going to spin it around. His first attempt's up. And that one's off the mark. Here's Ryder's second. He's going to spin it again. And it's up. And that one's going to go. And here's the third and final attempt. And that one's good. So Ryder knocks down two of the three. Good pressure here by the Eagles. And John Colby Stanley's going to intercept it. He's going to give it to Hallmark. Hallmark's going to drive. He's going to go up, and we've got a foul, and that foul's going to be on Lyles, I believe.
Yes, sir, number 12, Ben Lyles.
So Jack Hallmark going on line for two. First attempt's up, and that one's off the mark.
We've got a couple subs here for the Eagles. Looks like number 23, Hayden Lindsay, and number 34, Jake Pettis enter the game. I'm going to give John Colby and Landon Holt a quick breather.
So Jack Hallmark's second attempt from the free throw line is good. Let's see if Jake Pettis either gets a foul or commits a foul here. He's on a roll so far.
That's usually the way it works.
And Ryder Blackwood is going to be called for a foul there. So Vinny Velos is going to inbound it for the Stallions. Looks like he's going to try to get it into Chapman here. And he does. He looks down low, and that's going to be stolen by Hallmark. Hallmark's going to push it. He's going to give it to Ryder. And now Bryant's got it top. Bryant drives in. He's going to be, oh, what we got here?
I'll call 3 seconds.
3 seconds.
Yeah.
I
believe they call that on Jake Pettis.
So Chapman's going to be trapped here by the Eagles. And it's going to be stolen by Lindsay. Lindsay's going to fight for it. And he's going to give it to Bryant. Bryant's going to drive with it. He's going to go up, and he's going to be fouled by Lyles. So I believe that's going to be Lyles' second, Jordan.
Yes, sir. That'll be his second of the game, team fifth. Eagles are doing a good job in transition, getting to the basket, drawing contact, drawing these fouls.
Yeah, I feel like these Eagles have been going online quite a bit here in this first quarter. So the first attempt by Bryan is good.
This will be our 10th free throw we've shot in the first quarter.
Watkins checks in for the Stallions. So here's Bryant's second. It's up. And that's off the mark. Going to be rebounded by Franklin. Thornton's going to bring it up. He's going to be trapped. Ball's going to kick around a little bit. But Vinny V's got it. Down to Franklin. Franklin's going to be fouled. And Franklin's going to go to the line for two.
So they're going to get Jack Hallmark with the foul. That'll be his second. It'll be something to watch here.
First attempt is good by Franklin. So the Stallions are going to get on the board here with 1 minute and 3 seconds remaining here in the first.
Foster Paley's going to enter the game for the Eagles. Going to give Ryder Blackwood a break here for about a minute at the end of the first period.
Oh, here's Franklin's second attempt. It's up. And that one's off the mark. Rebounded by Jake Pettis. Hallmark's going to bring it up. Now he's going to give it to Lindsey. Now to Foster. Foster's three is off the mark. But Jake Pettis is there for a rebound. He's going to kick it out to Bryant. Now back to Foster. Foster sees Lindsey in the corner, gives it to him. Lindsey picks up his dribble. Gives it to Pettis. Pettis heaves it over to Foster. Now Hallmark's got it. Now back out to Bryant. Bryant for three. Mason Bryant for three. .25 seconds remaining here in the first. Eagles lead 22-1.
They're going to get him for the travel there.
Tendon's going to walk with it.
The Eagles will have one last possession here in the first quarter.
So Foster Paley's going to inbound it. 15 seconds remaining. Like you said, Jordan, the Eagles are going to hold it for one. In the corner, Lindsey. Lindsey for three. That one's off to Mark. Hallmark's get the rebound. He's going to go up with it. And it's going to be good. So Jack Hallmark at the buzzer. So the Summertown Eagles lead 24-1 against the South Lawrence Stallions. And we're going to take a break. You're listening to Middle School Basketball on X Sports Network.
Make 2022 the year to refresh your home. And who you gonna call to help? Story & Lee, the Tennessee Valley's largest furniture store. We've stocked our 3 acres of showroom and warehouses full of inventory and gotta make room for more arriving daily. Living rooms, dining rooms, bedrooms, all from the brands you've told us you love. And it's all ready to be delivered to your home absolutely free. Just try that anywhere else. We are Story & Lee.
I'm Mike Keith. Let Elliott Johnson Insurance find the auto owner's policy that makes a difference in your life. Call Elliott Johnson Insurance at one of their 3 locations, Florence, Loretto, and Lawrenceburg. Elliott Johnson Insurance, moving forward for our clients every day.
Renwright Equipment has all the tools you need to get the job done. From bobcats to trenchers to augers to...
Welcome back to South Lawrence Middle School, where your Eagles lead 24-1 after the first quarter. High school basketball got underway last night. Your Lady Eagles dropped a close one to Wayne County. It was a really good game by both teams. Just Wayne County had the upper hand at the end, and the Eagles, they won a close game against Wayne County. Grayson Burleson led the way with 29 points. I believe Kurt Burleson had 20. So it was a good start to the season for the Eagles. Both teams play again tomorrow.
And you know, I was really impressed with the Lady Eagles against Wayne County. I mean, Wayne County's got a fantastic girls team, and so that was really good to see. So Thornton scores for the Stallions.
Yeah, it was a really good basketball game all night for that girls game.
I mean, that was good, high level women's basketball, if you ask me.
It was, and you know, the Lady Eagles, they lost a little bit last year, but looks like they've rebounded, and they're going to have a good season. So, like I said, both teams are back in action tomorrow. The boys play Murfreesboro Central Magnet at 12:30, and the girls play Page at 3:30. And both those games will be broadcast here on Exports Network.
Yeah, Jordan, you've had a lot of basketball going on this week, haven't you?
Yes, sir.
So Foster Paley's got it for the Eagles. Over to Knox, now to Lindsay. Now down low to Hallmark. Hallmark goes up. That one's off the mark, and the Stallion's going to rebound it. Tennant's going to bring it up. Now over to Watkins. And he's going to walk with it. So the Eagles are going to take possession here. The Eagles lead 24-5 with 4 minutes and 56 seconds remaining here in the second. Knox has got it. Back over to Knox. Knox over to Lindsay. Lindsay down low to Hallmark. Hallmark kicks it out to Foster. Foster for three. Foster Paley for three. He loves shooting that three ball, doesn't he,
That was
Jordan?
a very good ball movement by the Eagles that led to an open shot there for Foster.
And that ought to be a charge, but they will not call it, so it's going to be a block on 21, Knox Springer. So Lyles is going to inbound it here for South Lawrence. He's going to give it up to Tennant. And that shot goes up, and that's going to be good there by Thornton. Foster Paley's going to bring it up here for the Eagles. Over to Knox. Knox for three, deep, and it's good! Knox Springer for three. He's a sixth grader, folks. Boy, and he's got range.
He does. He's got a beautiful shot.
My gosh.
It's not often you see a kid that young with a shot that looks that good.
And Jake Pettis on the foul. Yeah, Jordan. Man, if I was when I was a sixth grader, I would have loved to have that smooth stroke on me.
Oh, for sure, for sure. I know he puts a lot of hours in the gym, so he's perfected that shot. It's paying off for him.
So the first attempt is no good there by Franklin. Landon Holt's now going to check in. He's going to take the place of Hallmark.
I believe it was Jack Hallmark.
So Franklin's second attempt is good. Foster's going to push it up. Give it over to Knox. Knox going to give it down to Pettis, and that's going to be intercepted. But Knox is there. He steals it. He's going to go up. Knox Springer for two.
It's a nice jump stop there. Got his defender in the air and was able to finish.
Stallion's going to drive it, get it down low to Franklin. Franklin goes up. That's no good. And Lindsay's going to come up with the board. He's going to push it. He's going to drive with it. Over to Knox. Knox for three, and that one's off the mark. But Landon Holt there for the board. Good board there by Holt. Foster Paley's now got it. Back to Holt. And Knox has got it in the corner. He's going to bounce past it to Lindsay. Now to Foster. The Eagles, good ball movement here. Just trying to find a good open shot. Lindsay shots up. That one's no good. But Knox Springer there for the board. And he's going to give it up. Rotate it. Foster Paley for three. That one's off the mark. And Landon Holt with an offensive board. Oh, and it's going to be tipped around, and that's going to be good there by Eliza Chapman. So maybe a little too many passes there, Jordan.
Yeah, he looked up and that ball hit him right in the hands.
Lindsay's now got it. He's going to give it down low. Now back out. Knox Springer for three. That one's off the mark. And Franklin comes up with the board there for the Stallions. So Vinny V's going to push it up. Now he's going to give it over to Tennant. Tennant spins around. Going to give it back. Chapman's now got it. He's going to give it down low to Franklin. And they're going to call a jump ball.
I believe it's going to be Eagle basketball.
So with 2 minutes remaining here in the second quarter, Summertown Eagles lead 32-10. Knox Springer's going to inbound it here for Summertown. Foster's going to walk it up court here. And Holt's got it. Now he's going to pass, and that's going to be intercepted by Chapman. Chapman's going to push it up for the Stallions. And there's a shot up, and that one's no good. Lindsey's there. He's going to fight for it, and they're going to call a jump ball.
That'll stay right here with the Stallions. John Colby Stanley and Ryder Blackwood will re-enter the game for Lindsey and Landon Holt.
Vinny Velos is going to inbound it here for South Lawrence. Oh, that shot was tipped there by Jake Pettis, so Ryder Blackwood's got it. He's going to give it to Knox. Knox thought about it, but he's going to give it down low to John Colby. John Colby's going to kick it out. They're going to rotate around. Ryder Blackwood for three. That one's off the mark. Vinny Velos comes up with the board. Knox is going to pick him up now. Vinny's going to pick up his dribble. Chapman now has it. Now over in the corner there to Tennant. Tennant's going to try to drive with it. He spins it around. And that shot goes up. No good, but Franklin there for the board. Franklin's going to be fouled. So Saber Franklin going to go to the line for two for the Stallions. Jordan, who's that foul on?
They got John Colby Stanley. That one will be his first of the game. So Stallions have come out here in the second quarter with a little bit of energy, playing better basketball.
And here's the second attempt from Franklin. And that one's up. And that one's good. Blackwood's going to bring it up. Give it over to Foster. Foster gets it down low to Pettis. Pettis kicks it back out. Good ball rotation. And the whistle's blown. There's going to be a conversation had. Jordan, what do you think was going on here?
Maybe. Yeah, I think we might have some blood.
And who?
Maybe not. Maybe it was, I'm not sure. Maybe the clock wasn't running.
Who knows? And we may never know. Oh, and that one's going to be stolen by Vinny. Vinny's going to go to the basket. He's going to lose control of it, contain it.
And they're going to say he stepped out of bounds. It'll be Eagle basketball, 49.1 seconds remaining for halftime. They lead by 20.
Knox Springer for three. That one's off the mark. Rebounded by Vinny. Brought up to the court here by Tennant. Now he's going to give it back to Vinny. Vinny's going to shoot a three. That one's off the mark. Ryder Blackwood there for the rebound. He's going to kick it over down low to Knox. Knox a little floated up, no good. But he's going to stay with the Eagles. So Mason Bryant going to inbound it for the Eagles. He's going to give it to John Cope. And the corner's Mason Bryant for a wide open three. That one's off the mark. That's going to be rebounded by Chapman. Chapman's going to push it up. Going to be a little out of control. That's going to go out of bounds, but it's going to stay with the Stallions with 11.5 seconds remaining here in the second. Vinny Velos is going to inbound it here. He's going to get it off to Tennant. We've got a foul here on Ryder Blackwood.
I believe that's going to send Stallions to the line for a 1-and-1. That'll be Ryder's second foul. Cutler Tennant will go to the line here.
He spins it around. His first attempt is no good. And Knox is going to get the rebound. He's going to give it to Foster. Back to Knox. There's 2 seconds. Ryder Blackwood for three. Oh, and that one's off the mark. So the Summertown Eagles lead 32-12 over the South Lawrence Stallions. Jordan, what's your takeaways here from the first half?
It was a good opening quarter for the Eagles. Came out and pressured the Stallions, forced some turnovers, got some good looks. Second quarter, the Stallions came out with some energy, and I felt like we settled for too many threes that second quarter. We had some good looks, but the first quarter we were successful driving the basketball, drawing fouls, and getting easy baskets and going to the line. So I think we'll look for the Eagles to do that more in the second half.
That's right, Jordan. So the Summertown Eagles once again lead 32-12 over the South Lawrence Stallions. We're going to take a break. You're listening to Middle School Basketball on Egg Sports Network.
Arctic Air keeps your home or business comfortable. For more than 20 years, we provided outstanding residential and commercial services through southern Middle Tennessee. Whether you need assistance with your heat, air conditioning, preventive maintenance, or anything in between, trust our reliable team to get the job done. We'll take the time to figure out your specific needs and recommend what we believe is right and best for your situation.
We've been using Arctic Air for over 15 years now. Their service is great, they're here when we need them, and their prices are competitive. They take the worry out of the heat and air so I don't have to.
Arctic Air. When you need us, we'll be there.
A local law firm respected throughout the state. Generations of clients have turned to Boston, Holt, and Durham since 1948. We assist individuals and businesses with their legal needs, including real estate, property closings, personal injury, employment discrimination, and family law. Our clients get the personal attention and convenience of a hometown law firm with the resources and ability to handle any case. Come see us at Boston, Holt, and Durham.
Got a dent, a ding, a scratch, or a bent fender? Major or minor, Car Country Collision Center in Leoma can fix you up. Car Country works with all insurance carriers, gives free estimates, can work on foreign and domestic vehicles, and has experience you can trust. They've been in business since 1990. Unfortunately, accidents happen, but you can get your car back on the road with as little hassle as possible with the help of Car Country. Call 931-852-4708 or stop by at 2567 Highway 43 South in Leoma.
Introducing Cloud9 Fiber to Lawrenceburg. We take great pride in being the only locally owned and operated internet company within Lawrenceburg and Lawrence County. We're now offering up to gigabit services with plans starting at $50 per month. Serve the internet with blazing fast speeds and reliability, all while keeping your investment within Lawrence County. For more information, visit cloud9fiber.com to request for us to build your area next.
I'm Mike Keith. Let Elliott Johnson Insurance find the auto owner's policy that makes a difference in your life. Call Elliott Johnson Insurance at one of their 3 locations, Florence, Loretto, and Lawrenceburg. Elliott Johnson Insurance, moving forward for our clients every day.
Employee Resources Credit Union is an easy solution to banking, offering a personal, simple, yet modern way to bank. When you bank with ERCU, you are a shareholder, meaning you own a piece of the pie. And we make it easy with the convenience of digital banking, with service you won't find at another financial institution, including low to zero fees and incredible rates. We have the technology you need with the personal service you deserve, right here in your own neighborhood. Employee Resources Credit Union, not for profit, for service.
Hey, this is Phil Hooper. Get the look you want for your favorite school, church, or business with apparel from HD Ink Screen Printing in Leoma, Tennessee. Got a logo you need embroidered or screen printed? Let HD Ink give you the professional look that sets the bar in today's world. We do fundraisers and custom designed apparel and so much more. Call today, 931-201-2961, or come see us at our new shop located at 26 Ingram Road in Leoma. Remember, HD Ink for the look you want and the look you deserve.
Whether it's popcorn, biscuits, or automotive, you need the right ingredients to achieve the best results. Heritage Automotive is proud to serve our community with a continually growing inventory. We also help our community grow by contributing to a vibrant economy which helps build schools. I'm Keith Durham, and I'm the General Manager here at Heritage Automotive, and it's my job to make sure that you're 100% satisfied. Heritage Automotive, your hometown Chevy, Buick, and GMC dealer.
Are you looking for the perfect refrigerator? What about a new stove or washer or dryer? It only makes sense to shop at the one place that specializes in appliances, top to bottom, big or small. And that's Kelly Appliance in Lawrenceburg. Kelly Appliance is home to all major name brands, including LG. LG makes life good with a full selection of refrigerators, cooking appliances, dishwashers, microwaves, and more, including appliances made right here in Tennessee. Family owned and family operated. Stop by Kelly Appliance on Jerry Street in Lawrenceburg today.
Like you, our roots are in Lawrence County, providing banking for every stage of life since 1934. Lawrenceburg Federal Bank has been not just your bank, but also your friend, helping you with home loans, consumer and auto loans, and your everyday personal banking needs. Lawrenceburg Federal offers you a warm smile and personal experience, as well as the conveniences of modern-day online banking, mobile banking, and telebanking. Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, your neighbor and friend, located at 118 West Gain Street next to the courthouse.
Are you looking for a non-factory job environment? Livingstone Freight Solutions is a 3PL company that began managing warehouses in Tennessee, Alabama, and Mississippi. With our multiple shifts and experienced management team, our goal is to give you as an employee a safe family work environment and competitive wages. We offer a wide variety of employment opportunities from forklift drivers to management level positions. We also strive to offer a competitive benefit package and PTO options. For more information or to apply, visit us at livingstonefs.com or give us a call at 931-269-3255.
Being raised in Tennessee, we believe in the importance of family and community. Creating a positive experience at our family-owned and operated business is one of the ways we share that belief.
Being in an accident can be extremely stressful. When it came time for my repairs, Mashburn's made it easy.
I am lucky to have a wonderful company in my community like Mashburn's Collision Center. It's reassuring to know that I'm in good hands because their work is second to none.
We pride ourselves that the Mashburn name is one of the most trusted in Lawrence County since 1981. Mashburn's Collision Center. Let our family take care of yours.
McMaster's Home Gallery, where you'll always get a special price every day. Shop their new showroom full of name brand furniture, sofas, recliners, dining and bedroom suites, Serta bedding, lots of tables and chairs just to match your decor. McMaster's Home Gallery also has GE appliances. Stop by on Highway 43 in Loretto or call 853-6140.
From our humble beginnings to today, Parks Lumber Company has continuously served Lawrence and surrounding counties for over a century. Although we started as a small lumber yard in 1896, we have grown to include everything you need to make your dream project come to life. No matter your building needs, our experienced staff will be with you every step of the way to ensure you receive the highest customer service and attention to detail you deserve. Visit us at 106 2nd Street or on Facebook. We guarantee you will see working with PLC is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
There are now more ways to save at Quick Mart. Become a Quick Club member and easily earn rewards on qualifying purchases at Quick Mart convenience stores using the Quick Club app, available on the Apple App Store and Google Play. To save on fuel for work, use the Fuel Rewards Pro app to earn 5 cents a gallon on work fill-ups and redeem the savings for yourself. To get started, visit fuelrewards.com/pro or download the app in the Apple App Store and Google Play.
Rent Right Equipment has all the tools you need to get the job done. From bombcats to trenchers to augers to lifts, we have a large variety of equipment for every project, big or small. Need a new mower? We have you covered there too. With great brands Hustler and Big Dog, Rent Right is ready to serve all your equipment needs. Call today and reserve your equipment from Rent Right Equipment in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
Are you looking for a job where you can easily balance work and home life? By becoming a local driver with Southeast Carriers, we can guarantee multiple benefits and a base pay starting at $17 per hour, along with a work-life balance so you can spend equal time on the road as with family. We also provide the latest updated equipment and technology to make your job as easy as possible. Southeast Cares isn't just a company, it's a family, and we would love for you to be a part of it. For more information, visit our website at southeastcares.com or check us out on Instagram and Facebook.
At Southern Tennessee Realty in Lawrenceburg, owner and broker Fred Webb is always working with his realtors to ensure they're ready for game day to score you the biggest win for your home or property. From being the best trained to knowing the land or home they're selling, the crew at your local United Country office is ready to give you their all. Whether you're looking to buy or sell, turn to Southern Tennessee Realty today and let them put their years of combined experience to work for you. Because everyone around here knows if Southern Tennessee Realty can find Bigfoot, they can find you a buyer.
Make 2022 the year to refresh your home. And who you gonna call to help? Story & Lee, the Tennessee Valley's largest furniture store. We've stocked our 3 acres of showroom and warehouses full of inventory and gotta make room for more arriving daily. Living rooms, dining rooms, bedrooms, all from the brands you've told us you love. And it's all ready to be delivered to your home absolutely free. Just try that anywhere else. We are Story & Lee.
For the best at-home care in Lawrence County, the Summit at Home is the right company for you. We have a friendly staff over 25 that is trained, educated, and qualified to help with all your needs within your household. Our non-medical services include transportation, housework, dressing, and companionship. We are also covered by most long-term care providers. For more information, please call 931-762-2310.
It's time for some straight talk about zero-turn mowers. Husqvarna's zero-turn performance mowers with rugged commercial drive give you high performance and a comfortable ride. Heavy-duty frame and chassis and commercial hydraulics take no punishment. With warranties now up to 5 years and low financing options, there's no competition. For a straight-up deal on the best in professional zero-turn mowers, go straight to your Husqvarna dealer.
For the best at-home care in Lawrence County, the Summit at Home is the right company for you. We have a friendly staff over 25 that is trained, educated, and qualified to help with all your needs within your household. Our non-medical services include transportation, housework, dressing, and companionship. We are also covered by most long-term care providers. For more information, please call 931-762-2310.
ArcticAir keeps your home or business comfortable. For more than 20 years, we provided outstanding residential and commercial services through southern Middle Tennessee. Whether you need assistance with your heat, air conditioning, preventive maintenance, or anything in between, trust our reliable team to get the job done. We'll take the time to figure out your specific needs and recommend what we believe is right and best for your situation.
We've been using ArcticAir for over 15 years now. Their service is great, they're here when we need them, and their prices are competitive. They take the worry out of the heat and air so I don't have to.
ArcticAir, when you need us, we'll be there.
A local law firm respected throughout the state. Generations of clients have turned to Boston, Holt, and Durham since 1948. We assist individuals and businesses with their legal needs, including real estate, property closings, personal injury, employment discrimination, and family law. Our clients get the personal attention and convenience of a hometown law firm with the resources and ability to handle any case. Come see us at Boston, Holt, and Durham.
Got a dent, a ding, a scratch, or a bent fender? Major or minor, Car Country Collision Center in Leoma can fix you up. Car Country works with all insurance carriers, gives free estimates, can work on foreign and domestic vehicles, and has experience you can trust. They've been in business since 1990. Unfortunately, accidents happen, but you can get your car back on the road with as little hassle as possible with the help of Car Country. Call 931-852-4708 or stop by at 2567 Highway 43 South in Leoma.
Introducing Cloud9 Fiber to Lawrenceburg. We take great pride in being the only locally owned and operated internet company within Lawrenceburg and Lawrence County. We're now offering up to gigabit services with plans starting at $50 per month. Surf the internet with blazing fast speeds and reliability, all while keeping your investment within Lawrence County. For more information, visit cloud9fiber.com to request for us to build your area next.
I'm Mike Keith. Let Elliott Johnson Insurance find the auto owner's policy that makes a difference in your life. Call Elliott Johnson Insurance at one of their 3 locations, Florence, Loretto, and Lawrenceburg. Elliott Johnson Insurance, moving forward for our clients every day.
Employee Resources Credit Union is an easy solution to banking, offering a personal, simple, yet modern way to bank. When you bank with ERCU, you are a shareholder, meaning you own a piece of the pie. And we make it easy with the convenience of digital banking, with service you won't find at another financial institution, including low to zero fees and incredible rates. We have the technology you need with the personal service you deserve, right here in your own neighborhood. Employee Resources Credit Union, not for profit, for service.
Hey, this is Phil Hooper. Get the look you want for your favorite school, church, or business with apparel from HD Ink Screen Printing in Leoma, Tennessee. Got a logo you need embroidered or screen printed? Let HD Ink give you the professional look that sets the bar in today's world. We do fundraisers and custom designed apparel and so much more. Call today, 931-201-2961, or come see us at our new shop located at 26 Ingram Road in Leoma. Remember, HD Ink for the look you want and the look you deserve.
Whether it's popcorn,
and welcome back to South Lawrence as the Summertown Eagles lead 32-12 over the South Lawrence Stallions. Jordan, why don't you give us some first half stats?
All right, Ryder Blackwood led the way with 8 points for the Eagles. John Colby Stanley had 4. Jack Hallmark, he also had 8. Mason Bryant had 4. Mark Springer had 5. And Foster Paley had 3. For the Stallions, got Elijah Chapman with 2 points. Hanley Thornton with 6. And Saber Franklin, 4 points. He was 4 for 8 from the free throw line. All those points coming at the stripe. So, looks like the Eagles are going to bring out their starters to start the second half. We'll get underway.
Yeah, Franklin did a really good job for the Stallions down low, collecting all those offensive rebounds.
Did offensive rebounds, led to fouls, and sent him to the line. So, see if we can do a better job here boxing him out.
All right, we're underway. Ryder's got it. Over to Homer. In the corner for Bryant. Bryant thought about it, but now he's going to throw it across to Ryder. Now Ryder's going to throw it back to Bryant. And Holt's got it. Now he's going to kick it over in the corner. Ryder Blackwood for 3, and that's good. Ryder Blackwood. And Chapman's going to bring it up for the Stallions. Now Minnie's got it. And we've got a...
I believe he dribbled out of bounds there. So it'll be Eagle basketball.
And he gets it down low to John Colby. John Colby goes to work, and he's going to be fouled. So John Colby Stanley's going to go to the line for 2 for the Eagles. Who's the foul going to be called on, Jordan?
Number 42, Saber Franklin. That'll be his second of the game.
If you're the Stallions, you don't want him to get in foul trouble. So John Colby's going to spin it around. His first attempt's up. And that one's good. And John Colby spins it around. His second attempt's up. And that one's good. Chapman's going to bring it up. And picks up his dribble, gives it to Vinny. And Chapman's going to walk with it, so the Eagles are going to take possession here. Mason Bryant's going to inbound it here for the Eagles. And Hallmark's going to walk it up here. Ryder's three is off the mark. Franklin and Stanley's going to fight for the board, and they're going to say it's going to be a jump ball.
Well, like John Colby had clear possession there, but I guess Mr. Official thought differently.
Yeah, he had a better view than you, Jordan.
Yeah, and it's his opinion that counts.
Give him a break. Oh, and the jump shot's going to be good by Tennant. So the Eagles are rotating, gives it down low. Now back out. Now back down low. John Colby's going to go to work. He's going to be, oh, nope, we've got to walk. John Colby Stanley's going to walk with it. So South Lawrence is going to inbound it.
No, Franklin did a good job there in defense. He was straight up and forced John Colby to try to go around him.
And Ryder's going to steal it. Ryder's going to be fouled, and they're going to call it on the floor on Tennant.
So that'll be his first of the game.
So Hallmark's going to inbound it. Ryder picks up his dribble. He's going to give it to Hallmark. Hallmark's going to drive. Now he's going to kick it out to Ryder. Ryder for another three. Ryder blocked it for three.
His fourth three-pointer of the night.
He's feeling it, isn't he?
He is. It's a good night for Ryder.
And we're going to have a timeout, Jordan, by South Lawrence. And we're going to take a timeout with Summertown Eagles lead 39-14 over South Lawrence Stallions. You're listening to Middle School Basketball on X Sports Network.
Introducing Cloud9 Fiber to Lawrenceburg. We take great pride in being the only locally owned and operated internet company within Lawrenceburg and Lawrence County. We're now offering up to gigabit services with plans starting at $50 per month. Surf the internet with blazing fast speeds and reliability, all while keeping your investment within Lawrence County. For more information, visit cloud9fiber.com to request for us to build.
Welcome back. So the Stallions have it. In the corner is Velo. And his three's up, and that one's going to be off the mark, but Franklin there for another board. He's going to go up, and he's going to be fouled.
During that timeout, Coach Westwood's put some subs in for the Eagles. We got Jake Pettis, Knox Springer, Foster Paley, and Hayden Lindsay into the game. Jake Pettis will pick up his second foul.
So Franklin's going to go to the line for two. His first attempt's up, and that one's good. You know, Jordan, during halftime, I saw something very unique here.
What'd you see, Austin?
Never seen it before. South Lawrence was getting recognized, and we're getting banners. And as they got the banners, they hung the banners up. There was a guy over there just screwing them on up in there.
Yeah, climbed up a ladder and hung the banners as they were presented.
He had that drill hot and ready, didn't he? So we've got a timeout. Look at them banners we're showing you right there. Those were freshly hung up just about, I don't know, Jordan, 5 minutes ago.
Well, we had the extended halftime here.
Yeah, they're still trying to cool off that Jacob drill, weren't they? So, but congratulations to all those teams, man.
Yeah, they've had a good run here at South Lawrence. Won several championships in multiple sports, girls and boys. So.
Several, man. It seemed like it was about 7 or 8. So Foster Paley's going to bring it up. Knox now got it. Lindsay's got it now. Lindsay picks up his dribble. He's going to give it down low. Now back out. Staggs his shot. It's going to be blocked by Franklin.
Franklin's having a good game tonight.
He has, man.
He's had several blocks. I know he's had quite a few rebounds and been to the line. I've been impressed with the way he's played.
So Lindsay's got it. Now in the corner for Knox. Knox pump fakes. Gives it down low. Jake Pettis. Jake Pettis picks up his dribble. He's going to give it back to Knox. Knox gives it right back to Pettis. Pettis goes up. Jake Pettis for 2. Chapman picks up his dribble. They're going to drive it. And that's going to be good there by Thornton. So Foster Paley's going to bring it up for Summertown. Now over to Lindsay. Now down low. And
get a reach in here on number 23, Cutler Tennant.
So Staggs gets fouled for the Eagles. So Jake Pettis is going to inbound it. Foster pops out in the corner. He's going to drive along baseline, and it's going to be stolen, and the Stallions are going to push it ahead. And that layup is going to be off the mark by Thornton. And Jake Pettis comes up with the rebound. He's going to be pressured, and the Stallions are going to be called for the foul. That is Thornton.
That'll be his second of the game. Nice job right there by Jake Pettis grabbing that rebound and chinning that ball, holding
staying
it tight.
strong.
Yeah, staying strong and drawing a foul.
So Knox Springer's going to bring it up. He picks up his dribble, gives it to Lindsay. Oh, Knox is thinking about it. And it's off the mark. Oh, Jake Pettis with a good board. But he's going to throw it out of bounds.
I believe he was falling out of bounds. Thought he could get over to Paley. Just a little off the mark.
He goes up strong for them rebounds, though.
He does.
The Stallions got in the corner. They're going to give it down low to Franklin. Franklin's got it. He's going to power up. And his rebound, or his shot's off the mark.
Rebounded by Staggs there.
Lindsay's going to bring it up. And Staggs now got it, and Staggs is going to be fouled. Nope, he's going to walk. Very interesting. So Benny's going to inbound it. Chapman's going to jog it up. Behind his back. Good move, but he loses it a little bit. He's going to give it back to Vinny. Vinny's. Oh, there's a. Oh, man, what an arch on that shot. And it's going to be rebounded. And then Franklin's going to rebound it. And Franklin's going to go up for two. I mean, he is having a heyday down there, Jordan.
He is.
I don't even think you could block him out.
You know, after that three-pointer out, I'm expecting some rain in the weather.
My goodness. I lost it in the rafters. Oh, that has some beautiful arch on it. So Foster's got it. Minute 25 here remaining with it. Lindsay's got it. Now Foster's got it. Foster's going to be fouled, and that's going to be on Vinny V. I don't know if Chapman just can't believe it or he's tired from the Stallions. Oh, we got Cooper Burleson in the game, folks. And he gets it. Oh, no look pass to Knox. And that one's off to Mark. And Vinny V's going to push it. Vinny V's shot's up. That's no good. But Franklin tips it around, and that's going to be good there by Thornton. But, hey, that play was made there by Franklin, though.
It was. Thornton's also having a good night. That makes 10 points for him.
Ooh, he's at 10.
So he's the first Stallion in double digits.
Nice. Knox wants another one. And he got it. Knox Springer was like, my God, I'm just going to keep shooting until I get one in there. And he's got it. How many points is that there for Knox?
That's 8 points for Knox.
He's having a good night. Let the shooter shoot. And they're going to be trapping Vinny. Vinny gets out of it, though. Chapman's got it. He's going to be trapped. And, ooh, no call there. Just good defense, huh? And that three's up. That one's got a high arch on it, and that's no good. But that's going to be rebounded by Thornton. Thornton goes up, and that's going to be good. So the Eagles are having a really tough time getting the rebounds right now.
Yeah. Got a smaller lineup on the floor. Jake Pettis is really the only one out there with any size, so.
Knox's shot's going to be blocked, and that's going to do it for the third quarter. So, the end of three. Summertown Eagles lead 44-25 against South Lawrence Stallions. We're going to take a break, folks. You're listening to Middle School Basketball on X Sports Network.
A local law firm respected throughout the state. Generations of clients have turned to Boston, Holt, and Durham since 1948. We assist individuals and businesses with their legal needs, including real estate, property closings, personal injury, employment discrimination, and family law. Our clients get the personal attention and convenience of a hometown law firm with the resources and ability to handle any case. Come see us at Boston, Holt, and Durham.
Whether it's popcorn, biscuits, or automotive, you need the right ingredients to achieve the best results. Heritage Automotive is proud to serve our community with a continually growing inventory. We also help our community grow by...
And we're back in Loretto, Tennessee, as the Summertown Eagles lead the South Lawrence Stallions 44-25 with 1 quarter to play here. On the floor for the Eagles, we got Hayden Lindsay, Foster Paley, Cooper Burleson, Landon Holt, and Jake Pettis.
Foster's now got it. He's going to give it down low to Pettis. Pettis goes up. Jake Pettis no good, but he gets his own rebound. There's going to be a fight for it. And they're going to say it's a jump ball. Once again, Franklin getting in there, being dirty, being nasty, fighting for boards.
He is.
Can't ask for
playing
much
hard.
more. So Vinny's going to bring it up. Oh, they're going to trap. And Jake almost steals it there. And they're going to call Jake Pettis on a foul.
It's going to be his third.
Oh, Jake Pettis is third. So Vinny V is going to inbound it for the Stallions. He's trying to find somebody. He does. Lyles. Lyles has got it. Good defense here by Holt. And that shot goes up. That one's off the mark. It's going to be rebounded. That one's going to be off the mark. So Thornton had the rebound. He went up, missed it, and it goes out of bounds, and it's going to be Eagles' ball. Right now, it just looks like the Stallions are playing just a little bit more physical.
They are. They also, I believe, had most of their starters in, so.
Lindsay's got it. Now over to Foster. Foster looks inside to Holt. Holt gives it to Pettis. Pettis pump fakes, but Pettis is, oh, nope.
Not sure if they got Jake or Cooper there. 3 seconds.
So Chapman's going to bring it up.
We got Oakley Watkins into the game for South Lawrence.
Stallions try to get it down low. They do. That one's off the mark. It's going to be rebounded there by Thornton. Thornton goes up, and that's going to be good. So a lot of offensive rebounds for South Lawrence right now. Good putbacks. Holt's got it. Gives it top of the key. Now down low to Coop. Coop's got it. Now he's going to kick it out to Holt. Holt for 3. That's no good. Franklin gets another board. And that 3's up, and it's high up. And it's no good, but it's going to be rebounded by Thornton, and Thornton goes up for 2. And Wes Woods is going to call a timeout for the Eagles. Good timeout there by Coach Woods. And we're going to take a timeout with him. You're listening to Middle School Basketball on X Sports Network.
McMaster's Home Gallery, where you'll always get a special price every day. Shop their new showroom full of name brand furniture, sofas, recliners, dining and bedroom suites, Serta bedding, lots of tables and chairs just to match your decor. McMaster's Home Gallery also has GE appliances. Stop by on Highway 43 in Loretto or call 853-6140.
Welcome back to Loretto, Tennessee, as your Eagles lead the South Lawrence Stallions 44-29.
Who we got in the game, Jordan, for the Eagles?
Looks like we got Hagan Smith, Knox Springer, Knox Calton, Ryan Gobble, and Camden Stags.
And Knox Springer for another 3.
It's a big 3 for the Eagles. Stallions had cut it to 15, so it's getting a little bit closer than we'd like.
Stallions drive. And another offensive rebound. Franklin goes up for 2. Knox is going to bring it up for the Eagles.
Franklin and Thornton have really impressed tonight with offensive rebounds, putbacks. Those two guys have played really well.
They have. Now fight for it, and we've got a foul. So Staggs is going to be fouled for the Eagles. Inbounding it is going to be Smith. Whoa, 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 whoa. We need to stop play here. Or they're fired up.
Hagen's getting excited down
Yeah,
there.
he was, man. He's like, let's go. He's like, I'm hungry.
That's going to be the 3rd foul on Ben Lyles. It looks like the Stallions will pull their starters. So got some fresh faces on the floor.
What are those fresh faces,
Oakley
Jordan?
Watkins, number 25, Mikey Bromley. Number 23, Cutler Tennant. He's still one of their starters. Number 12, Ben Lyles. And number 14, River Hunt.
And we got a little tie up there with Gobble.
Be a jump ball. Going to be Eagles basketball. So Ryan Gobble forces a turnover there.
And he's going to inbound it. Knox is going to bring it up. Smith's got it. Now he kicks it down. Drive the baseline. And we've got a foul. So Gobble's going to be fouled. And
foul's going to be on number 25, Mikey Bromley. So we'll put the Eagles in the bonus. So Ryan Gobble's going to go to the line, shoot a 1-and-1 here.
Gobble spins it around. His attempts up, and it's off the mark, going to be rebounded. Oh, and we got a tie up. A jump ball there. So good job by Staggs. But it's going to stay Stallions ball.
Cooper Burleson is going to enter the game for Knox Calton.
Tennant's going to bring it up the court for South Lawrence. With 3 minutes remaining. Tennant picks up his dribble. He's looking for somebody to get it to, but Knox tips it. And Stallions are going to retain it. Lyles has got it now. And now it's going to be stolen. Smith, and what we got, Jordan?
Knocked to the floor. I believe he was fouled, so he'll go to the line and shoot a 1-and-1. Foul's going to be on number 12, Ben Lyles. That'll be his 4th. See if Hagen can get on the board here.
So Smith to the line. He gets the ball from the rim. His attempts up. It's off the mark. And Lyles is going to push it up the court. And that shot's going to go up. It's going to be no good. Cooper Burleson there. And he's going to be fouled. So Coop is going to go to the line for the Eagles.
That'll be the second foul on Mikey Bromley. And Cooper Burleson to the line. So we've got Knox Calton back into the game for Camden Stags.
So let's see if Cooper Burleson, the 6th grader, can knock down the free throws here. He spins it around. His shot's up, and that one's off the mark. And then Coop's going to commit the foul. With 2 minutes and 28 seconds remaining here. And inbounding it for the Stallions is going to be Lyles. He's going to give it to Tennant. Tennant's going to bring it up.
And they're going to call him for a charging foul.
So the Eagles are going to take possession.
That'll be the third foul on Tendon.
And Knox Springer's going to bring it up. And that shot's up, and it's off the mark. Smith fights for it, but Stallions are going to come up with it. Tennant's going to bring it up. Now Lyles has got it. His shot's up. It's no good. It's going to be rebounded by Smith. Smith's going to bring it up. He's going to give it to Cooper. Cooper over Knox counting. Knox counting for three. No good. And that's going to be rebounded there by Bromley. And we've got a jump ball.
Parker's going to stay here with the Eagles.
Knox Springer's going to inbound. Trying to find an open guy, and he does. It's Knox Counting. Knox Counting's got it. He's going to get it over to Smith, but it's going to be stolen and going to go out of bounds. But the Eagles are going to keep possession. So Smith's going to inbound it. He's going to give it to Knox. Knox back to Smith. And then he's going to give it to Gobble. Gobble's going to give it to Coop. Coop's shot is no good. That's going to be rebounded by Hunt, but there's a fight for it. Knox Counting
comes away with it.
Nice.
So he'll go to the line for two shots here.
Let's see if old Knox Counting can knock him down.
That should be 5 fouls on Lyles. So his night will end a little bit early.
Just a minute and 24 seconds early.
Coming into the game from Mr. Lyles will be Elijah Chapman, number 2. He'll re-enter.
So Knox Counting spins it around. His attempt's up. And that one's off the mark. And here's the second attempt. Spins it around. It's up. And that one's off the mark. And that's going to be rebounded by the Stallions. And Knox Springer's going to steal it. Knox Springer for 3. And he got it. Woo. That's got to be a career high, Jordan.
Yeah, for sure. He's got 14 tonight. 4 3-pointers.
4. Oh, Coop. Cooper Burleson, I believe, is going to be called on the foul there. I thought he poked it out.
Yeah, I did too. That'll be his second. Team 4th.
Staggs checks in for Springer. Great night by Springer. Career high. Gotta love it. That shot is up and good by Tennant.
Nice turnaround there by Tennant.
That was smooth. Oh, and there's a 3. That one's off the mark. Fight for the board. That layup is up.
And grabbed by Staggs. He'll be fouled.
So Staggs is going to go on the line.
Foul will be on Mikey Bromley, his 3rd.
So the first attempt's up, and that one's off the mark. Staggs takes a couple dribbles. His free throw's up, and that one's good. There's a 3. And that one's no good. Rebounded by the Eagles. Knox Counting's got it. Knox Counting lays it up. Knox Counting for 2.
Nice job by Ryan Gobble looking up the floor, finding Knox Counting.
There's a 3 up. That one's no good. Fight for the board. Staggs comes up with it. There's 10 seconds left. See if they just hold it. No. I thought Burleson was going to do it. I thought he was going to do it. Knox County floats one up. That's no good. Heave down there, and that's no good. So the Summertown Eagles defeat the Stallions of South Lawrence 53-33. Jordan, let's hear your final takeaways of the night.
Well, I thought the Eagles played well, came out with a lot of pressure. Starters did what they were supposed to do, got us a big lead, got some of our younger guys into the game to get some experience. But I also think if you're South Lawrence, there's no such thing as moral victories, but I think you got to look at how well you played tonight compared to the first time and say, hey, we're getting a lot better as a team.
And I know it was against our second team there in the second half, but, man, the Stallions looked so good there.
Yeah, and there were times they did against our first team. We had a trouble with Thornton and Franklin all night long. So I think they've got some takeaways from this game that they should be happy about. And Coach Prince, she's got something to go in her locker room and brag on her boys about.
That's right.
But as does Coach Wood, says his team played very well tonight and take home the victory.
That's right. So the Summertown Eagles now move to 6-3 on the year. The next time the Eagles will be playing is going to be November the 28th at New Prospect. That tip is set for 6 p.m.
And lots of high school basketball between now and then, too, that will be live on Export. So
that's right,
be sure to check that out.
So we've gotten deep into basketball season now. So that's going to do it. For Jordan Tucker, I'm Austin Yarbrough. Until next time, you're listening to Middle School